This movie, The Notebook, begins in a modern-day nursing home, where an elderly man named Duke is reading a romantic story from his notebook to a fellow patient. The story, he tells, begins on June 6, 1940, at a lively carnival on Seabrook Island, South Carolina. A young, poor lumber mill worker named Noah Calhoun is enjoying the carnival with his close friend, observing the rides and the bustling crowd. It is at that moment that Noah notices a 17-year-old heiress named Allie Hamilton, who is spending the summer on the island with her wealthy parents. Noah immediately feels drawn to her, sensing something special. He learns from his friend that Allie comes from a prominent and affluent family, which makes him hesitant yet determined to approach her. Although Allie is preoccupied with her friends, Noah boldly walks up to her and asks if she would like to go on a date with him. Confused and somewhat intimidated, Allie declines and walks away with her companions. Determined and infatuated, Noah searches for another opportunity to capture her attention. Later, as Allie and her friends ride the Ferris wheel, Noah unexpectedly jumps onto the ride and introduces himself directly. With steady composure, he asks her again to go out with him, warning that he'll jump if she refuses. Frightened for his safety, Allie reluctantly agrees, setting the stage for their first encounter. The following morning, Noah eagerly approaches Allie to confirm their date, only to discover that she has reconsidered. Although he insists that he will follow her wishes, she still refuses. Undeterred, Noah's friend Finn and Allie's friend Sarah planned a movie theater outing to bring the two together. During the film, Noah and Allie exchange glances, smiles, and subtle touches, hinting at the deepening connection between them. Afterward, Noah invites Allie for a walk, where she confides in him about the restrictions her parents place on her daily life. Seeing how constrained she feels, Noah encourages her to embrace freedom by lying in the middle of the road, a daring tradition from his childhood. At first, Allie hesitates, but with the streets quiet, she decides to participate. Suddenly, a car approaches, but they narrowly escape, which makes her laugh and eases her fear. The two dance together under the open sky, enjoying moments of joy and freedom, leading to the blossoming of a summer romance. One night, Allie visits Noah's home, where she meets his father, Frank Calhoun, who welcomes her warmly. She presents Frank with her painting and learns about Noah's childhood stutter, which his father helped him overcome through poetry. Their conversation and shared dinner reveal the warmth of Noah's family, and Allie grows increasingly close to both his family and friends. The couple spends much of the summer together, frequently going on double dates with Finn and Sarah. Later, Noah is invited to Allie's home by her parents, John and Ann Hamilton. At the family gathering, Noah describes his work as a lumber mill laborer earning 40 cents per hour. The room falls silent, signaling their lack of approval, and informs Noah that Allie will return to New York after the summer, leaving him deeply saddened. That evening, Noah brings Allie to the abandoned Windsor plantation, expressing his dream of buying and restoring it for them. While attempting intimacy for the first time, Allie hesitates, nervous and unprepared. Finn interrupts with news that Allie's parents have called the police due to the late hour. They rush back home, where Ann makes it clear that she disapproves of their relationship and insults Noah. Heartbroken, Noah leaves, and Allie chases after him. Their argument escalates, resulting in Allie breaking up with Noah, a decision she instantly regrets. In a brief present-day scene, Duke and the old woman discuss that Allie must have been devastated, and Noah should have stayed with her regardless of her parents' objections. The next morning, Allie learns from her mother that they are returning to Charleston a week earlier than planned. She tries to see Noah at work one last time, but misses him. She asks Finn to deliver a message expressing her love. Noah receives it, but finds her gate locked. Undeterred, he writes her a letter every day for a year, only to have them intercepted by Ann. After 365 unanswered letters, Noah stops writing, believing she has moved on, and he and Finn continue their lives, enlisting to fight in World War II. Tragically, Finn is killed in battle. Meanwhile, Allie volunteers as a nurse's aide, where she meets Captain Lon Hammond Jr., a wealthy lawyer who quickly falls in love with her. Over the years, They grow close, and Lon proposes, pleasing Allie's parents. Noah returns home after the war and learns his father sold their house so he could buy and restore the Windsor plantation, fulfilling the promise he made to Allie. While seeking construction approval in Charleston, Noah sees Allie kissing another man, but he continues to restore the house with hope. In the present, Duke pauses the story for lunch with the old woman. Frank passes away, leaving Noah alone, who places the house for sale but rejects every offer. Allie, preparing for her wedding dress fitting, reads a newspaper article about the completed house and faints, overwhelmed with memories. She decides to take a trip to Seabrook before her wedding and reunites with Noah at the house. The story pauses again as Duke's health is checked. The old woman begins to feel familiarity with the story. Despite 2 heart attacks, Duke believes he can restore her memory. He invites Allie to dinner, and they reminisce. Duke's children visit, meeting the old woman, and encourage him to live with them while promising to visit her. It is revealed that the old woman is Duke's wife. Duke continues to hope for a miracle. Allie stays in Seabrook, wary of Lon's arrival, but returns to Noah the next morning. They rekindle their love, taking a boat ride on the lake among geese and experiencing freedom during a sudden rainstorm. Allie confronts Noah about the letters. He reveals he sent 365, confirming their love remains intact. They reconnect passionately. Noah gives Allie a painting kit to create art freely on the balcony, and arrives, warning Allie about Lon and prompting Allie to confront her mother about the hidden letters, and apologizes, revealing her past love for a lower-class man, and returns Noah's letters. Allie, torn, drives to her hotel, reads a letter, and cries. Back at the nursing home, Duke invites the old woman to dinner, and she grows curious about the story's conclusion. Allie confesses her infidelity to Lon, who still loves her but does not force marriage. She ultimately returns to Noah. Duke explains the couple lives happily ever after. The old woman gradually remembers the couple are themselves, with Noah having disguised his name to restore her memory. They embrace and dance. When Allie panics about their children, she requires sedation. Noah discovers her journal documenting their life. Later, he suffers a heart attack and is hospitalized. Allie is admitted to the same hospital's dementia ward. Noah visits her. She remembers him, and they reassure each other. They kiss, hold hands, and fall asleep together. The next morning, a nurse finds them dead, hands still clasped. And movie concludes.